Hello everyone, this is my data mining final report, and the topic of the report is the statistical analysis of the parties involved in road traffic accidents in Tainan City in 2020. And my name is Zhao Xingyun. And the dataset name is statistical of the parties involved in road traffic accidents in Tainan City in 2020. And the data source is the government's data open platform. And the provider is the Tainan City Government Police Department. And the introduction of dataset. The number of data records is 84,189, and the total number of the variables is 13, and the target variable is the degree of injury. And the name of the variable. The case number is defined as a number, and the data type is a categorical type, and there is no missing value. And the order of the parties involved is defined as the order on the registration form and of the accident. And the data type is a numerical type, and there is no missing value. And the nationality is the perpetrator and the victim. And the data type is a numerical, and there is with missing value. And the party attribute code 1 is male and 2 is female. And data type is numerical, and there is no missing value. And the party attribute name is male and female, and the data type is categorical, and there is no missing value. And the age of the party at the time of the accident is defined as age of the parties, and the data type is numerical type, and there is no missing value. And the parties distinguish categories and board category names of vehicle types is defined as large categories of vehicles, and the data type is categorical, and there has a missing value. And the name of the subcategory of the parties distinguish category of vehicle type is defined as large categories of vehicle are further subdivided, and the data type is categorical type, and there is missing value. And the license type name is defined as license type. The data type is categorical type, and there is missing value. And the injury degree name is defined as degree of injury, and the data type is categorical, and there is missing value. And the main injury name is defined as injury part, and the data type is categorical, and there is missing value. And the protective equipment name is defined as seat belts or safety helmets, and the data type is categorical, and there is missing value. In the course research and judgment subcategory, name individual is defined as cause of accident, and the data type is categorical and there is missing value. And next step is data cleaning. And first we need to delete variable, and we delete the case number because this variable is meaningless. And next step is handling missing value, and we replace missing value with mode. And there is 8 variable need to handle missing value. It's nationality and party classification, board category, name, vehicle type, and the name of subcategory of the party's classification, the name of the vehicle type, and license plate type, and the name of degree of injury, and name of main injury, and the name of protective equipment, and the subcategory name of cause analysis individual. And first of analysis is decision tree, and we need to discretization. But in this analysis, we don't need to discretization because most of the variable are categorical, and we use coding, and we use label encoder to encode categorical variables. And next step, we spill the data set as 80% and 20% for test data. And the train accuracy of with Genie is 0.9969, and the testing accuracy is the same. And training accuracy, testing accuracy of with entropy is also 0.9969. And next step, we use the chi-square to selection the variable, and the accuracy of the training and testing with Gini and entropy also is the 0.9969. And next step, we use model to select the variable. And the top 5 feature is the name of the main injury, and the age of the subject at the time of the accident, and the name of protective equipment, and the older person, and the party attributes code validation to analyze. And final, the leaves of the tree is 54, and the depth of the tree is 18. And next is the association rules, and we need to data preprocessing, and we need to delete the variable, and handling missing value, and label encoder the categorical variable. and there is no resampling is used, and the strongest low is support is 0.3 and confidence is 0.75 and lift is 1.25. And next analysis is SVN, and we know discretization because most are categorical variables, and we use label encoder to encode the categorical variable. And standardization, we only standardize x and because y as categorical variables. And we also cutting 80% and modeling 20%. And the linear training accuracy is 0.6 and linear testing accuracy is also 0.6. And the SVC training accuracy and testing accuracy is higher than linear training and test accuracy. There are 0.9. And next is random forest, and we also know discretization because mostly are categorical variables, and we also use label encoder to encode the categorical variables. And in a random forest, we don't need to standardization, and we also spill the data as 80% and 20%. And at the random forest, we have 4 analyze. First is an estimators is 100 and max depth is 4, and 2 is 204, and 3 is 108, and 4 is 208. And we can find the estimators is 200 and the max depth is 8. The train accuracy and the test accuracy will the most higher in the list for analyze. And next is KNN, and in this analyze we also don't discretization because there is mostly categorical variables, and we also use label encoder to encode a categorical variable, and we need to standardization in KNN, and we also spill the data with 80% and 20%. And in KNN, the training accuracy is 0.967. And next analyze is faulting, and there is soft fault and hard fault. And we use random forest and KNN and SVN to voting the data set. And next, we use 5 methods to compare it, and we can find the decision tree is the most good to choose because the training accuracy and testing accuracy is the highest of the 5 methods. And next, we use k-means analyze, and we can choose k is equal 4, and the SSE is 50473414. And finally, we have a best classification model is decision tree because the decision tree has the highest test accuracy, indicating that these variables can effectively predict the degree of injury. And we can use decision tree for classification to get the best result. And the categorical or continuous data can be analyzed using decision tree. Thank you for your listening.